about is a family. That's really the heart of it. Now, we have a whole lot of other things thrown on top of this, where we have time and space travel, we have different planets that we go to, we have aliens that we meet, but really at the heart of it, it's about this family trying to come back together. Because, not to give too much away, but we find out that the father is gone not of his own will. And so what happens is the daughter and the son need to go on a quest, essentially, to free their father from the trouble he's gotten himself into. It's about them not only learning their weaknesses, but also learning their strengths and how they use both of those things to their advantage. So while we have the semblance of a nuclear family, we have these issues that I think every family deals with at one point or another. Interpersonal conflicts between people that we grow up with and that we love, but we still have these things that we have to learn how to resolve. And they're almost iconic, even though they may only be in one scene or the next, but they are such strong characters. The setting is what really sets Wrinkle in Time apart. We move from Earth to several other planets. We do this, we have some traveling, that's called tesseracting, where we actually warp space and time together because we have to. That's actually consequences of Einsteinian theory, in order to move from one place and time to another place and time. And so we've got a number of challenges ahead of us for this production, including how do you show people traveling through space and time? And I think we've come up with a number of surprises. So the paint crew will be painting the beautiful design we'll have on the floor, and they'll also be helping paint some of the spheres that will help set the setting and move us from one place to the next. For this production, we're actually going to have two separate crews for electrics. We'll have an electrics production crew and an electrics run crew. Now the production crew will be helping with lighting focus. They'll be wiring up some special effects. So they'll get to see kind of an inside glimpse of how the lighting world works. Now the run crew will do the typical things that if you have done a show here before, you're used to. They'll be running the light and sound board. They will be helping building and locating props used on stage, along with working on a non-human type character. And there may be some casting of materials involved in that. They help usher and run every performance. They help out in general with the front of house to make sure all of our patrons get seated and enjoy the show. They'll of course be helping with the run of the show too, and we have a lot of makeup to make these, because yes, we do have some puppetry to do some aliens, but we have some people playing aliens too, and so they'll need some interesting makeup. We'll have two separate crews. One is a production crew, so they'll help build scenery and put together flies and things like that for the production. Then there'll also be a running crew, and they'll be running like the flies, things moving in and out, moving set pieces on and off, and some other the behind the scenes things that we'll need to move from place to place. Run around your house imagining you're on a strange planet, how you would actually react. Because that's what's going to be important. Not how Buzz Lightyear would react, not how any of the great heroes or Peter Pan, any of these, not how these iconic figures react. How would you react? You could expect your talent to be recognized and developed, some situations to be learned about to develop your acting or technical talent, and hopefully along the way we can learn some things about physics. Being a physics teacher, I'm hoping I can bring some of that in as well. Well, then I think what you can expect is a good experience. Something that I feel, this is my third production for the youth theater, and I feel like what this program is really good at is bringing experienced people and new people together to make something, and something to be proud of. And I think if you walk in ready to be a part of something bigger than yourself, and to work with other people and to collaborate, not just with other people your age, but also with adults and professionals in this industry, I think that's exactly what you're going to get.